Good morning and welcome, if this works. I've tried to do videos in the last few days, but the microphone keeps cutting out, which is all good fun. So hopefully I fixed it, but hopefully we'll see what happens anyway. Hope you're all well. I think since the last time I saw you, the trees have been shedding the leaves like crazy, so there we go. Right, so let's see how this goes. I'm half expecting it to cut out, which is why I'm not putting 100% effort into this. Hope you're all well. It's very early. Let's have a look what time it is. 20 past 7 in the morning of the 12th of November, Wednesday, market day. I'm going to try and find somewhere to stand for a little while because I'm out of breath already. It's ridiculous, but yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. I'll do different angles and everything. It's quite amazing, really. Not much to talk about, really. It's kind of odd. The 3i Atlas's chunk of whatever it is getting closer, so hopefully at some point we'll see what that's all about and we can get over that situation. It's going to be an asteroid, let's be honest, but it's interesting anyway to a degree, and it's getting some of the scientists out of their small little homes and their rooms to say something that's main news, kind of, I guess. I've got to change arms already. I'm such a weakling. So far so good, but I don't want to jinx it. I might have fixed the problem, I don't know. Yeah, I've had a few days off, which was nice. I don't feel recharged though, that's the weird thing. I feel like I'm kind of yesterday and the day before that was nice and chilled and relaxed, so that was good. But I feel like I've lost all that. I suppose getting up at 5 in the morning will do that to you. But yeah, playing some PlayStation. Great game on there called Satisfactory. It's a PC game that's been moved over to the consoles. Highly recommend it. If you like stuff like conveyor belts and automation, it's fantastic. It's got a nice bit of music as well. You get attacked once in a while by the dangerous wildlife, but then you just respawn and pick it all up again anyway, so it's very good. It's a very good way of having a game where you don't feel like you're going to be mullered every so often. What else am I playing? Ark Raiders, that's another good one. Again, the majority of people on there are actually pretty cool. Considering at launch it was shoot whoever you can find. I know it's player versus enemy, but bloody hell, when you've been stocking up stuff, it's nice to actually have a bit of a break and have people on there who are just quite friendly. So yeah, that's another good one. Stellaris has been ported to the PS5 at last. That's another good game if you like universe building. I think they call it 4 times MMOs or something, not MMOs, 4 times strategy, or times 4 or something like that. But that's another good one as well. I just want to find somewhere to stand. I don't really want to be... Oh, I'll just keep walking. Yeah, like I say, I'm waiting for this to cut out, so this is why I'm not putting a lot of effort into it, to be fair. Just to catch up. So yeah. I could have a sit down for a minute actually. There we go. Have a sit down near the waters. There we go. Which might get on the microphone, but that's alright. Oh, I feel my age today. It's weird. Yeah, I had a bit of a panic attack this morning, I think. Just a mild one. But suddenly things just shot into my head and it was very weird. So I'm just trying to keep calm and breathe a bit. See how that goes. I also had a revelation as I was walking down here that my boss at the moment is he's off part of the week because he's ill. And I had a revelation because he apparently turned around and reckoned that the owners of the company are being in touch with him quite often to see how he is. And I was walking down here and I thought to myself, hang on a minute, they haven't once fucking asked me how I'm doing, considering the fact I'm running a shop on my own, basically. So I'm a little bit pissed off with that revelation, considering the fact that I'm busting my balls trying to get things to work correctly. So I'm going to have to think of things. I'm going to have to sort of get some stuff sorted in my head as far as that's concerned, I reckon. It's very odd, very strange, you know. I think it happens across lots of companies, to be fair. The loyalties of, you know, people and, you know, turn into commodities rather than what they're supposed to be. So to be honest, I think I'm going to just be trying a little less hard in future. So this is what's become. I don't mind a hard day's work. In fact, you know, I look forward to it because it makes the day go quicker. But you know, don't take the piss, basically. You know, that's kind of how I look at it anyway. But yeah, so I'm just calming down at the moment, just getting my brain together, taking deep breaths. The Galaxy Watch got an update, and that's actually got some good stuff on there for breathing exercises, and they've set the layout. It actually looks really good now. On a tech note, I'm impressed. And also, when you, I know it sounds like strange things, but when you get the 10-minute alert for when you've been walking, it actually turns around and makes it into a small icon at the bottom of the screen rather than taking the whole screen up. So you can see what the time is at the same time. It's the small things that please me. That's what she said. But yeah. So yeah, so amongst, like I say, PlayStation wise, been playing, enjoying some games on there. Quite relaxing actually. Oh, that's better. Nice. I'll use the armrest on the bench. That's a good idea. Right knob. I took a video, I uploaded it the other day, of the remembrance. It was nice. It was just, you always get the one person. Kids crying is a thing in the 2-minute silence. It happens. You know, you don't question that. But when you've got some plum who forgets to turn off his ringtone and then proceeds to take the phone out of his pocket during the 2-minute silence, look at it and put it back in his pocket while it's still ringing, he's a bit of a dingbat. I wish I actually recorded that and left it on there, because that's disrespectful to the max, I think. But it was all right. It was a good sort of remembrance Sunday thing. Didn't do the hymns, not me. Didn't do the amen, not me either. I'm not a what's the word? I'm not going to say it for the sake of saying it. And you know, the religious part of it, to be fair, you could probably lose, because you know, it's not, no, it's not my thing. Not my thing at all, the religious part of it. But you know, respect for all the people who've died in the wars, all the wars that we've had, is the main thing that we're there for. So you know, that's kind of how I perceive it. So all the religious stuff, nah, not needed. You know, I don't know the religion. I don't know how many people died for their God, but I'm imagining they would rather have lived. So let's cut that crap out of there right away. Controversial, maybe, I don't know, but it's not for me. This is oddly working today. I probably jinxed it. I'm convinced it's working through this microphone. That's weird. Maybe I fixed it. Which is weird, because the rant I had last week was about these connecting to each other, and it's actually doing the job. Ironically, that video disappeared because the sound cut out. So I've had quite a few deletes recently. But yeah, so this microphone's working, or the GoPro microphone is working overtime. I don't know. I like to think it's this one, because otherwise, why use it? So, but yeah, so it's going to be a short video, because like I say, I just half expected it to crash and burn. So I'm surprised it's actually still running. Because when the microphone cuts out here, it cuts the microphone out on there, so literally it's silence. So it's a waste of time. So, but yeah, that seems to be working now. So I'm going to get some more actual themes and chats about certain things in my brain, because hopefully it'll work. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, because I haven't really got much to say. Like I say, I was expecting this to crash and burn anyway. So, but yeah, so I'm going to upload this. Always good if you want to go to sleep. Put it on. You'll be asleep in about 2 minutes. So I should class it as a sleep aid. But yeah, I'll probably get. I was going to say demonetised, but I don't get any bloody money, do I? Prat. Anyway, thought of the day, tip of the day. If you feel yourself slipping, take some deep breaths, sit down, find a quiet place if you can. If not, take some deep breaths in, out, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just let yourself get back to a level where you can cope, and go from there, basically. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching, and like I say, it's a good sleep aid. Stick it on, you'll be sleeping. I'll give it a minute, maybe 2. Alright, take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye bye.